Enugu state government is taking its emergency management efforts a step higher by providing firefighting equipment to the 23 major markets in the state. Now, these include 1,290 units of fire extinguishers, 800 fire bomb balls, and fire-preventing cylinders that will be stored not only at the markets but also at other fire-prone locations in the state. Correspondent Bamidele Ajayi compiled this report.
The state government says the provision of the equipment will be complemented by training of market leaders on how to use them. This, it says, is part of its Operation Zero Fire policy.
The state government on 13th of this month approved procurement of different types and sizes of fire extinguishers to be installed in 23 markets and 2 other fire-prone locations in the states. This is a measure to make sure that fire does not occur in our major markets, and if by eventual or by design of nature it occurs, that it will not escalate.
The state government has undertaken an evaluation of basic challenges that may hinder smooth firefighting, including market structure, road accessibility to markets, as well as safety measures that are already in place at the markets.
Considering the fire safety measures in place in those markets, and after our assessment, we submitted our report to His Excellency, where we now recommended for procurement and installation of some fire extinguishers in the market, and equally fire safety training for traders and the security, and His Excellency has graciously approved that. From 3rd of this month, if there's no any problem, we are going to start the fire training workshop for all the markets in the states.
Residents of the state believe the steps being taken by the government are visionary, especially in light of the influx of persons to markets during the Ember months.
It's really a very good move, especially now that everywhere is crowded, and we know how everywhere will be so busy, and most people will not even, everybody's mind will not be where it's supposed to be, because everybody's trying to rush things because of the season and all that. But thumbs up for Enugu state government. They are really trying when it comes to the fire department and other things too.
I think in Anambra they can provide fire extinguisher from each shops or houses. That fire will not be much that way. So in Enugu here, they're okay.
The distribution of the firefighting equipment follows decisions taken at the fire risk assessment on major markets in the state and backed upon by the State Fire Service in line with the governor's directives.